God healed us and my family from a lot of things in our lives. And as soon as I feel like everything is going in the right direction, then I get a call from my doctor stating that they wanted me to come in for a biopsy. I had the biopsy taken. Then they decided they needed to take the next step because I was within one stage away from names of different cancer. So within about 2 weeks, they had me in surgery, and in preparation for it all, surgery went great. Everything was amazing. My church family was praying. I felt complete peace 100% before going into that surgery room. Came out, had no complications. I didn't have much bleeding. Everything seemed to be going great. So a week later, on my husband's anniversary of his death, I get a phone call stating that everything I had tested positive for before was completely gone, that it was all negative and that there was nothing there at all. And it was a miracle for me and my kids. And on one of the worst days of our lives, my kids cried for a good reason. About 6-7 days later, I ended up bleeding a lot, and we weren't really sure what was going on. I eventually went to the hospital, and I had passed about 5 blood clots, and they had to remove some more. And my doctor informed me that where they had done the surgery and the entire procedure was bleeding. So they had to call in a specialist. By the time he got there, he cleaned the area, and he told me that I wasn't bleeding at all. And I was in shock. The nurses were in shock. My mom was in shock. We were showing him all of the blood that was underneath me. And he said, "I see the blood, ma'am, but it's completely gone. You are healed. I don't know what's going on. You're not bleeding anymore." They even had to have the same nurses come in to witness that I was no longer bleeding before letting me even leave the hospital, because they didn't, lawsuits. When they released me, I knew it was 100% God. And after everything that I'd been through, that he wanted to keep delivering me through things, because with me being faithful to him and serving him the way that I know I should be, he decided to heal me. For people who are dealing with scares with health, or an abusive marriage, or the death of a loved one, or being alone or abandoned, lean on God, because there's not going to be anyone else in this world that's going to never leave you and never abandon you. And he will protect you and take care of everything you need, your finances, your health. Look at me. He's given me and my kids a home, a new church family. My kids are always going to have a father, and it's not one that can ever neglect them or abuse them, but one that will always uplift them and love them for the rest of their lives.